So if you want to springboard off of that,
Yeah, that Shang Tsung trailer's unbelievable. One, getting the actor from the movie, fucking A+ thumbs up, perfect. Dude looks great.
yeah,
Your
yep.
soul is mine. That has always been the image of Shang Tsung in my head ever since that movie came out.
I love the full-on lock and hard acknowledgement that this is now Shang Tsung. We're not doing the young. We're not doing...
Yeah.
Oh, like, there's the old man version in the crypt, but it is 100% confirmed that, like, no, we're doing movie Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Which is... Yeah, that's what everyone
It's the
wants.
best version of Shang Tsung
That's what
ever
everyone
was.
wants.
Your soul is mine.
And now a taste of things to come.
Dude, so all the classic ninjas being gone, except for Sub and Scorpy, right? That sucked. But they finally did it. They finally figured out a way to make Shang Tsung use his transformation powers in a 3D match. And it's so simple. Just make them all palette swaps of each other. Of course. He's changing into Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Ermac, Rain.
Yeah.
Fucking Rain.
Of course, the swerve on him being the old man from the crypt,
Yeah.
and then turning into movie Shang Tsung is fantastic as well. Because you expected, like, oh, we already have the model. It's right there.
Yeah, old man Shang Tsung
Nah.
is the way to go.
That's not what you're getting. So that's all fun. That's all fine and dandy. And you get to see him, turn into all the old fucking Shotokan, not Shotokan.
The old ninjas.
Not Lin Kuei. Anyway, the old ninjas.
The MK1 versions of each of the ninjas, really.
With
No,
the
MK2, sorry.
With the goofy shoulder blades.
Yeah, I love it.
Fantastic. So you have that. But then the trailer also, of course, confirms that this is the first character of the season of DLC we're getting for Mortal Kombat.
Which means that those leaks about what characters are coming is the super realist.
Yeah, and I mean, is it really considered a leak when people are fucking tweeting?
Yeah, it got weird. It got super weird. We got ready for Terminator and Spawn.
Well, here's what we can confirm that we can get ready for, because end of the trailer, they drop it. They go Shang Tsung.
He's
Ba-bam.
coming.
Night Wolf.
He's cool. He's got
Ba-bam.
axes.
Sindel.
What? All
Hair.
right. People care.
Spawn.
Spawn's the most appropriate character they've ever had as a guest.
He's gonna have his moveset from Soul Calibur.
And two more, which is Terminator and someone else. I forget who.
Well, it's funny because as two more guests were teased, and then suddenly, one Bruce Campbell just retweets the fucking trailer and goes, "Wow, what a mighty
Hot
fine
off
game!"
his appearance in Dead by Daylight, I should add.
I should check this game out, says Bruce Campbell out of nowhere. Dude, come on. Like, Ash
is so perfect.
Such a good pick. Such a good pick. I got it. Like, I mentioned it before, but I never would have considered in all the villains and monsters that they pulled in, I never thought about the monster killer.
Yeah.
You know? The other way around. Because you don't often get that. Like, you'd never think of God, what's her name?
You're doing it, man.
FGC awesome. God damn.
You're doing it.
Halloween.
Jamie
Jamie Lee
Lee
Curtis.
Curtis.
You'd never think of pulling Jamie Lee Curtis as Jamie Lee Curtis in a fighting game. You know what I mean? You'd never think of putting in like the protagonist from many of these horror movies.
Yeah.
But
except for Ash.
But fucking Ash is the one
Ash
you
has a
do.
boomstick and a chainsaw.
Yeah. And his moveset writes itself.
I really want Terminator to be Terminator 1 Terminator.
That'd be fun.
Because Terminator 1 looks like kind of a jackass now, and 2 is scary and evil.
It's probably not going to be that.
It's probably going to be T2.
T2 with the face ripped open.
Yeah, probably.
But Ash might have little mini Ashes that come out and attack you. And that might be fun. As a variant.
Oh, man, that's cool.
How about that?
Oh, man.
So variant 1, like, is that, and variant 2 is just, like, the tree branches fucking trying to grab you and shit.
This confirms that Jamie Lee Curtis does, in fact, exist in the Mortal Kombat universe.
In theory.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat's guest characters have really linked up a bunch of shit. Like...
And if you really want to bring over Scorpion as the branch to Injustice, then you got a whole other set.
Yeah, you got
You got Ninja Turtles
all
in
of
there,
DC.
man.
Well, you had Mortal Kombat versus DC, right?
Yeah.
So MK and DC are all in the same universe, including all the universes that connect to them, even tangentially.
We can't have this conversation.
We can
again.
have it every day.
We can't.
I
have
can
it
have
again.
it every day.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting.
It's getting. Well, you know what? It's all owned by Disney anyway, so
That's true.
yeah.
So that's fun, and yeah, I actually popped. I did. I hadn't been touching it at all. I jumped into the crypt very briefly just to see what the mode even was, and I'm definitely just like, oh, I do not have the patience to deal with this.
There's a lot in there.
This currency nonsense is the least interesting thing in the world to me. I have no desire to go fucking deal with that, so I won't. And I shan't be returning.
He shan't.
That is done. I don't know if those things have been fixed yet. If the towers, I don't know what the state of that is.
So since I follow Max on Twitter, I do know that they have been improved somewhat, at least.
Okay,
but I don't know if they kept working on them.
Sounds pretty abysmal. Not a fan of that, but I am absolutely I am ignoring the fuck out of that. Right?
Doesn't seem good.
What seems to be nice about tournament mode in the versus play is costumes for your characters every time you enter that mode are random.
Cool.
So you have two set tournament variants, and they're gonna change up the costumes every time. So it'll be refreshing going in and getting whatever. So you have human Kotal or purple Kotal or regular Kotal and
That's
whatever.
cool.
I'm like, oh yeah, okay, they thought.
And they're
about
all
it.
gonna lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, he really should have just replaced Shao Kahn, man. Why couldn't there be a goddamn warrior that showed up that was like, Shao Kahn was a bitch, I'm the new one.
That's what he was supposed to do.
And then he actually did
And
it.
when they wrote the comics, Kotal kicks ass up and down those comics.
It's so
he
dumb.
tears Goro's arms off. Think how crazy that is.
Like, if you bring about the Bison replacement, but then Bison just shows up and goes, LOL, nah. Then you're like, okay, well, okay. But then why do we even do this dance?
Why do we even make this character? Really? To job? Just to suffer?
Just to track Ryu around and yell, devour, hour?
That's right. Oh, Nikali got it bad. Wow, South American, like
War
archetypes got it real bad this generation.
I happened to attach my horse to the wrong fucking carriage on that.
Like, ever since Ogre, because Ogre got it good. Ogre was the fucking be-all, end-all badass.
But then it got it bad because True Ogre sucks.
True Ogre does sucks.
So Ogre got it good until it got it bad. It's never gone good. War Gods is probably the best it's gone because it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, and then you're stuck playing War Gods.
Can I just get a like Incan slash
No.
I just God, what's the fucking other? What am I forgetting? Mayan. Incan slash Mayan fighting war god, cool type character design.
Nah.
That doesn't just bite it and or suck.
Nah.
Aztec. It's so cool. It's so cool looking.
Yeah, well.
Ancient Ogre is fucking great. Anyway, he does a hunting hawk, bro.